Okay, these are the Matatuck handcuffs. These were made in Waterbury, Connecticut in the early 1900s, and these are probably the most unusual cuffs that you're probably going to see. If we look at the construction of the cuff, it appears that it would take a double-bitted key, but that's not true. The key looks like this. It's a single-bitted key with a little hook on the end, and I'm going to show you what that's for in just a second. The cuffs look remarkably like towers in the way that the bow is constructed, but we look at the big fat hinge on here, and that's a dual-purpose hinge. I'll show you in a second what that's used for. The cuffs operate in kind of a strange way. We're going to look real close here, and you'll see that we've got the key post, and behind it there's a plate. This plate is actually spring-loaded, and it moves when we put the key in. The key doesn't go in all the way. We've got to force it in, and that pushes that spring plate down. And what's going on here is the tip of that key is in a hole in the spring plate, and what it does is allow it to work mechanisms that are underneath that spring plate that keeps the lock from being compromised. These lock normally, and I think this is locked to the final adjustment there. I'm going to unlock it, and I'm going to show you the features of the cuff. Okay, the cuff is unlocked, and it'll go in or out until we cock the cuff. And the cocking is done right here. I want you to listen. And when it is open all the way, it's cocked, then the cuff will lock. We can put the key in and turn 180 degrees and take the key out. That's what the second side is for. That's why it looks like a double bit. And then the cuff is double locked. It can't be pushed any further. The key's got to be put in with this at the opposite end. We continue the rotation back to the original, and then it'll work again. And again, to get it loaded, we cock it, and we can use it again. And these cuffs are really, really tricky. If the plate in there gets moved around out of time, the cuff can get jammed up. Seen a lot of the key tips broken off, and people getting them jammed up and trying to undo them, and it's really bad news. I've heard of actually people having to cut these off themselves because they put them on and then gotten them messed up. So this is a cuff to definitely beware of. The Matatuck Handcuff. And there you have it.